Breaking free is Lacey. Touchdown. 28 yards.
America, it's Kewan Lacey who gets the handoff. Big hole off the right side. And he gives Ole Miss the 7
all time, including the loss last week at Georgia. Mateer waving receivers around. Here's another bust in the Ole Miss secondary. Satania, who's a track athlete, will not be caught. Touchdown OU. 76 yards, 66 after the catch.
Also had a receiver to the left side that was wide open as well in Kanak. That's just a bust. You have some guys playing man, a couple guys with zone eyes looking at the quarterback, and nobody sees Satania as he breaks across. Leads to a massive play, and it's a great job, too, by Mateer. Hanging in there, allowing the receiver to uncover, throwing him open. It's off to the races. Just very well executed by Oklahoma, taking advantage of a big mistake by Ole Miss's back end.
And they weren't going to get Satania. He went to high school in Fayetteville Arts. Going to be a direct snap to Lacey. It is, and it's a walk-in touchdown. Lane Kiffin a little happier with the way that drive ended. And he did.
And I love the way these two defensive tackles, Jamarius Brown and Will Eccles, look how they attack the outside shoulder of the defenders. Oftentimes you put defensive tackles in the game, they just want to run and hit somebody hard. They're so excited to be on offense that the technique just goes completely sideways. But in this particular case, they attack that outside shoulder, capture the edge.
Per play. The last 5 possessions for Oklahoma. 4 of the 5 have resulted in no yards or a negative. This is going to be a big gainer. Xavier Robinson, touchdown! 65 yards.
Watch Wydett Williams right here. Watch him as he tries to make a play. He just gets lost. I mean, the back is up inside, kind of lost in the mesh. He all of a sudden decides to go too far inside. They lose leverage of the football to the outside. And that's exactly where Robinson gets to for a massive play. And a gotta-have-it moment, it felt like, for Oklahoma to find something offensively. Poor pursuit in the back end defensively from Ole Miss leads to a big play and a much-needed score.
Xavier Robinson, sophomore from UConn, Oklahoma. Satania went in motion again, dangerously close to heading up the field. Robinson heads to the end zone. Touchdown! Line up in the pistol now. We haven't seen much of that today. Play fake to Lacey. Chambliss throws wide open. Touchdown! Trace Bruckler.
On their opening drive. Going to the end zone here, and boy, a lot of hand checking going on. That's a touchdown. How about the reception from Cam Coleman? He and Julian Neal were battling in that far corner. Amazing.
And you want to talk about Superman types of grabs. Goodness gracious, you got a guy draped on your shoulder, on your arm. Cam Coleman reels it in with one hand, secures it all the way into the end zone. What a spectacular play by Cam Coleman.
Pass caught by Raylan Sharp down the sideline. Nobody gonna catch him. Touchdown, Arkansas. 58 yards.
It's that explosive Arkansas offense. On a little RPO, actually. They're just two-man game. You got a slip by Rayshawn Pleasant. The field surface.
Give it to Russell. Braylon Russell trying to get his nose across the end line. I don't know that he did. Taylon Green thinks he did. No signal yet. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Corey Robinson on the left tackle. He's going to create a new line of scrimmage. Coach used to always say, finish with your man in the end zone. and typically good things happen, and Braylon Russell follows behind Corey Robinson II, finds his way into the end zone, and that's the way to send a statement with a physical run attack to pick up their second touchdown on the night.
Quick throw, that one's picked off. This has got a chance for a pick six. It will be. Nobody's going to catch Kani Walker. 85 yards.
What an incredible read by Kani Walker.
His first interception of the year.
Kani Walker's up tight. Now, RPO is typically what Auburn does. If the box is outnumbered, then the DBs are taught to play the pass and be aggressive. Kani Walker, even with the rain, it doesn't matter. He has the soft hands, reads it, gets in front.
Three-man rush, quick throw, and that one's picked off. Rayshawn Pleasant will take it back for the Auburn touchdown. 48 yards.
You're going to see all these guys are mugged up here to create the same look that Taylor Green just saw on the last third down. But then Rayshawn Pleasant playing cover two. They drop back, able to read the eyes and undercut the receiver. He showcases the soft hands to be able to catch it.
The national championship he won at Florida, that's big praise.
Here's Sellers, their second drive of the afternoon as he goes to check down the face on. Wow! It is a turnover! Jones returns it for the Tide! It went from a simple check down to roll Tide roll. Deshaun Jones, and it's a touchdown, Bama!
Oh, in the flat, it pops right up into the air into Deshaun Jones' hands. I thought he might fall over. His linebacker, Justin Jefferson, number 10 there, helps keep him up on his feet. He gets incredible help from his teammate to stay up, and that's just not a turnover inside the red zone.
17 this year on fourth down. 4th and goal for Bama. Simpson, touchdown, Tide, Josh Cuevas.
Finding the transfer from Washington in the back of the end zone. And I'll tell you, Joe, when you got a quarterback playing as well this year as Ty Simpson.
Gives South Carolina the ball at the 46. Sellers, he's going to launch it. And he's got his man waiting for it, and Nick Harbor. Touchdown, Kakalaki.
On the post, really good protection. Look at the clean pocket Lenoir Sellers has to step into that throw and get it down to Nick Harbor.
3rd down and 1. Sellers to the outside. Lenoir to the end zone.
To the outside. The run fake here freezes these two defenders. That's all the space Sellers needs. An area where they like to hand him the football.
2nd and goal, Simpson. Here is Bernard, and there is the end zone. With a direct snap. They fake it to Simpson, and Bernard breaks free. Jeremy Bernard! How about it? A 25-yard touchdown run by Jeremy Bernard.
This is wild because he's going to fake the reverse to Ty Simpson. He tackle him intentionally, thinking, hey, if we just let them score, we'll have an opportunity to get the ball back, maybe go down and seal it. Jeremy Bernard, if he just goes down in the field to play right.
And we still have 19 minutes to go. MK Young bounces it outside. MK Young down the sideline. Jalen Catalon in pursuit. Can he save a touchdown? He cannot. House call. And Vanderbilt's got the lead. Just watch what happens here. Watch Josiah Trotter. He just takes one step down, which gives Eli Stowers the angle. And then it's Tristan Brown with the block on the corner. And then it's out the gate for Mykaylen Young, who is as smooth in situations the past 2 weeks.
Salas.
Sliding catch is made in the end zone, a touchdown. Jude James, the tight end, to a redshirt freshman tight end. Crunch time in the SEC. And there you see. Pavia keeps it. Pavia leaps. He scores. Touchdown Vanderbilt. And then it's Pavia against Josiah Trotter one-on-one. He's just got to make him miss enough to where I can break the plane of the goal line, and he goes up over the top. But it all starts with the blocking at the point of attack. It's team football. You seal the edge. That's a heck of a...
In the pistol set, Manning fakes to Weisner. Arch keeps it. Arch, touchdown!
Not sure it could have started any better for Texas. Take a look at the end of this play. As you mentioned, Manning got up a little bit gingerly. Looks like he was in the end zone. The ball would have broken the plane before he would have been.
Shapen on 3rd and 10. Good ball and a touchdown! Sam West. Just his 2nd catch of the year and his first touchdown. Yards and a touchdown.
It was definitely a slow start, but boy, did he spool up quickly. Great job getting in there to Sam West. Quite the answer by the Mississippi State offense. They got into that tempo, 95 pounds.
This time Manning will roll and throw, and it's a touchdown. That's Parker Livingston. And they pay it off with a Manning to Livingston touchdown. Taylor will throw. It's deflected and still caught by Traore. Jelani McDonald got his hand on it, but it wasn't enough. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
How about that?
2nd and 9. Shapen a one-on-one ball. End zone. Thompson. Touchdown. Shapen. End zone. Touchdown. Thompson. Missouri and Nashville State all over Texas and start Vegas.
Just fantastic protection. Long enough for Thompson to uncover. Shapen, great job, not paying.
Manning with a rope, and that's caught. No, incomplete. Livingston had it. He thinks it's a touchdown, and they're talking about it.
Really on the field, his receiver had possession of the ball with 1 foot in bounds. Touchdown.
Sure looked good in real time. Livingston already with 1 today from his roommate, looking for another.
The pocket, because protection's been so difficult all game long. And does Livingston, does he have possession with a foot in bounds? I don't know. Is that left toe still in bounds when he possesses?
4th catch, he has at least 4 in every game this year. Shapen with a shovel. It's Booth that's off to the races. He's gone.
Great job of just sliding around in the pocket. Great awareness. And we've seen 5 targets. That was the 5th target to Devon Booth. A couple of drops in this game. Turns out he was throwing it to him wrong.
Now on a 2nd and 10 with 9:41 left. Manning had trouble with that snap. Launches towards the end zone, and it is caught. That's a touchdown for Emmett Mosley.
Ball for March Manning. And once again, that time able to stand in the pocket. Looked like pressure was going to get there from his right side. Instead, he's able to drop it in.
A dangerous punt returner is back there, and another bomb by Bulliam, and Niblett's back near the 23. Gets the sideline. Niblett! He's gone! Touchdown, Texas! Wisner to Caldwell's right, throws to the back pylon. It is caught by Mosley, but out of bounds.
Really on the field is an incomplete pass. Third down.
On Diego Brumfield.
The ruling of an incomplete pass on the previous play is under video review. Timeout.
They will look at this again. Now, is that left foot down? Replay official Jim Laborde.
After video review, the ruling is touchdown. The receiver had firm control of the ball with 1 foot inbounds. It'll be a try for Texas.
First lead for the Longhorns since 14-7 early in the second.
Outside will be a heavy dose of those three all night. Four-man route, he's going deep into the end zone, wide open. It's Chris Brazel the second, and it's a 35-yard strike on the opening drive for Tennessee. They waste very little time.
It's a run action. They want to get the eyes of the second-level players, these linebackers and safeties. They want to get their eyes in the backfield, and then they're going to attack the post-high safety with an over route and a deep post. He takes the over, stays flat. Aguilar sees that, throws it over the top to Brazel for a touchdown. Look at how poised and relaxed Joey was right there under pressure. Knew he was going to take a big hit, but knew if he just held it for a second longer, that window was going to open downfield.
Took over for Zach Calzada early this season. A lot of pressure from Tennessee. It's batted and intercepted. It's another defensive score for the Volunteers. A 45-yard return for Idris Farouk. Defense. The fifth defensive touchdown to tie Louisiana Tech for the national lead. And the Volunteers have a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Gun throughout this entire first quarter. Now the third possession after Bully threw a pick six the last time out. This is Kendrick Law. Got a good block and a cut to the edge. And Law's got the sideline. And this is what Kendrick Law brings to the table. 71-yard strike.
Out there at the point of attack. And then J.J. Hester seals off the corner right there, number 4. And Kendrick Law, special athlete, physical specimen, showing the speed there. Bush Hamdan mentioned we got to find ways to get number 1 the football.
Thomas in the backfield with Aguilar. Again straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown Tennessee as the Volunteers create a little bit more wiggle room.
And you see the physicality here at the goal line, punching it in.
Put it up with 2 tight ends in the backfield. Bishop left side, he's in. A 4th down conversion on the goal line, something Kentucky did not get last week.
Or look at the big boys all getting low, 4-point stances. It looked like it was going to be quarterback sneak by the posture of those interior offensive linemen.
Warm around his waist, top of the formation. Bully looking for him. Instead goes to the seam down the sideline and is caught by DJ Miller, and he takes it to the house. 56-yard strike with Law by the decoy.
Anytime you got press in the slot, you got a lot of room for a receiver. See all the room on the outside there? Room to work. Didn't need it, though. A great ball right on target by Cutter Bully. Remember, he had one-on-one coverage earlier, threw that.
Then again, they outgained Texas by a ton last week and lost. Bully had somebody wide open, and he delivers back in the end zone for the score to J.J. Hester. He had multiple options.
To be able to convert and then obviously score on this play.
And then great protection here on the touchdown throw. You saw it as I did, Tom. Tight end wide open.
Kentucky overloads the left side. Aguilar has time to the end zone. Touchdown. Ethan Davis got free.
High coverage. Where's the place to attack it? Down the middle of the field between the zone defenders underneath, and he finds
Pressure from the edge. Aguilar lets it go deep again. This time left sideline. Caught. Touchdown, Matthews. 62 yards.
to Mike Matthews, and that's about as far as Joey can throw it. He goes one-on-one. I'm just going to throw it down there. Mike's going to make a play.
73 yards of penalties. Tennessee's straight ahead run game, and they plow their way in. It's Peyton Lewis with the touchdown run.
Great throw by Aguilar, and just the physicality at the point of attack here to finish it off from this Tennessee offensive line. Boy, there was, what, 2 or 3 drives there after the opening drive where they stalled out a little bit and then into the fire quickly and matured very quickly as well.
Boley lets it go to the end zone. Caught in the near corner by DJ Miller. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This is an unbelievable catch. Watch the left foot come down there. He secures the ball.
Here he is, straight ahead, and a touchdown run for Deshaun Bishop.
No, not much on offense that has gone wrong for this Tennessee unit. They've had physicality when they've needed to around the goal.
And they've carried that not only the last season, but this season as well.
Cutter Boley looking end zone. He throws short of it, and a stretch. Ball came loose. And give him the touchdown for Hester.
And J.J. Hester again does a great job here with his left hand of reaching the ball out. Great awareness of where he is.
Got to hurry here. Play clock at 1. Reed rolling out. And wanted to launch downfield. Just takes off. Marcel Reed racing to the pylon. Makes a cut and dives for the end zone. Touchdown A&M. The electric quarterback strikes early from 41.
Now this is undisciplined eye. Make sure he gets across here at the end, kind of gets tripped, dives clearly across, and a touchdown. And this is the danger, the unpredictability of Marcel Reed.
4 receivers, bunch to the right. They go back to the left. Green, jump ball. That was easy. Trey Des Green. A red zone weapon. What a drive for Nussmeier. Surgical.
Watch this. He's covered. Chris, look at this. He still says, he's never covered. In fact, that's what they tell him. 14 is never covered. Have the confidence, put it up high where he can make a play on it. Heck of a job there to try to get the right hand in there to knock the ball away by.
Tigers back off. Reed tries to make a play in the move. Throws it end zone. Touchdown. KC Concepcion from 15 yards out. And A&M back on top.
One time and a good job of stepping back to his quarterback to make sure that's a touchdown.
7th touchdown reception for number 7. And the Aggies 2 for 2, 75 yards in 10 plays. 2nd and goal. Barry hesitation, makes a cut. Freshman in the end zone, LSU reclaims the lead.
These red zone opportunities with touchdowns.
From the pocket, Reed scrambling and scoring. 2nd rushing touchdown for the Aggie quarterback. A&M back on top.
Really let him down. He sees an opening, nobody accounting for him till it's too late by 7 and White. That's a touchdown.
If his job was to be the spy, it was the worst spy ever.
Yeah, right.
He was, as you said, peeking inside and then retreated into the end zone.
3rd down against Elko.
And no surprise, they've been tough all year. Chadwick with a big boot. Concepcion backed up all the way to the 23 and breaks free. Look out. KC Concepcion still running. They're not going to catch him. KC Concepcion. Touchdown A&M, 79 yards. The return game a huge part for A&M here in the third quarter.
Concepcion, and then went down himself.
Concepcion had the ankle check. Morrow houses it. Aggies pulling away, 24-yard touchdown. And A&M, just like last year. And they hand it off to one of them in the backfield. Flag is down. Worcestershire, the tight end there, took the handoff. And
there are 2 fouls on the defense. Both will be declined. Offside, number 88 defense. Illegal substitution, 12 players in the formation against the defense. Both of those fouls are declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
It's like what else? Remember we talked about unforced errors? You know, the illegal formation, 12 men on the field with Ty Simpson.
Cut back, spinning, and scoring. Jamarian Morrow joins the party with a touchdown for a true freshman.
I mean, you got 5.
Van Buren steps away from the pressure, trying to direct traffic and get somebody open in the end zone, and throws it. And off the juggle, Kyle Parker comes up with it. Touchdown LSU.
Kind of stopped the ball with his left hand. Then he got focused on his feet.